guys, Foggy-Dew here, and yes, we just hit 500 subscribers, so thank you very much for that. Today we're talking my setup for riding for the 2024 season. Let's get into it right now. Although there might be a change in mind, we'll see, and I might be asking you guys for an opinion. Alright guys, so this is my initial setup. Before we get into that, I just want to talk about a few dinosaurs that I used in the past, which at some point I thought was just the best thing since sliced bread. The first one I want to talk about is the Activon CX Gold. And I will say this, when we first picked up these cameras, they were going for about 80 to 100 bucks. An action camera, they claimed about image stabilization, so naturally we went and picked them up. We recorded some video.
Squadrons pass me by.
And at that point in time, we just thought these were just amazing. Well, I can be honest with you now, in having the GoPros, they weren't even close. Let's even go back to a further dinosaur than even this guy. This is the Canon ZR100. This was the cream of the crop back in the day. I actually recorded the redneck video. Quality wasn't great. It was better on the camera than when you actually transferred it to a computer, but nonetheless, we were using the Canon ZR100 at that point in time. Anyways, a couple of dinosaurs to never forget. This is my setup. I run 2 GoPro Hero 8s and 1 GoPro Hero 9. The reason why I got the 9 was because I couldn't find an 8 that was a whole bunch cheaper than the 9. That was my mistake initially. The 9 requires a different size of battery. So I thought I was getting the 9, it was going to utilize the same batteries as the 8s. They don't. On occasion, I'll use this audio recorder from Sony. Of course, you always have your cell phone. Again, cell phones take the best pictures in the moment. And then obviously we have the Skydio 2 Plus. As far as a obstacle avoidance drone, is one of the best, if not the best. Here's the issue with Skydio. The controller that it comes with is absolutely horrible. To get your phone in there, especially if you have a cell phone with an actual protective case on it, I don't know if I'm using it wrong, but it's horrible. And second to that is, just recently here, Skydio has went to this enterprise route. You can no longer buy this Skydio 2 Plus drone unless you are a company, and I'm guessing are going to buy a number of them. I reached out to Skydio to get the enterprise controller, which is a controller that has the screen built into it. And I said, hey, how can I get my hands on this? And they said, well, unless you're part of our enterprise program, you can't. I can't even get my hands on it because I'm just an independent who runs the Skydio 2 Plus. I think that was a greasy move. They probably got into major, massive contracts with either police, military, or whatnot. And so therefore they want to take care of them first. And I get that. Hey, you know what? It's business. If you can sell more over here, that's guaranteed, than just the individual consumer. I understand why you do it. Skydio, be better. That's all I'm saying. Anyways, guys, this is exactly the setup that I run. Now, obviously, you need your GoPro mounts for your roll cage bars. I will typically run one GoPro on the roll cage system, which points forward. And is also capturing, generally me as the driver, at least the steering wheel and the steering wheel inputs. I also like always pointing a camera backward. circumstances, I will have one on the opposite side of the machine pointing backwards just to get a different point of view. This guy, the Hero 9, this will always stay on this selfie stick. Anytime I'm going to cut an intro, an outro. Hey guys, Foggy-Dew here, and yes, did I just cut a donut in my neighborhood? Absolutely I did. Why? Because I'm chomping at the bit to get out and get riding. Just telling you guys on the trail where we are and all that good stuff. So I always keep this on there. Second to that is because this tripod is exactly that, a tripod. You could essentially set it up anywhere for your drive-by shots, and it is absolutely fantastic. GoPro actually does a pretty good job in taking pictures. Set it up for a 10-second delay, get your family and take a picture with that. I absolutely love these selfie sticks. They will stand up to like 48 or 56 inches, so that way you can kind of level out your shot depending on where you are. My GoPro Hero 9 never ever comes off of this selfie stick. This is my setup, but I do have a question for you. Been doing some research on the Insta360 X3. It would be nice to have a camera, one camera, that can shoot forward and backwards at the same time, capturing whatever action is going on behind me, but also what's coming up ahead of us. If you have ran or have any experience with the Insta360 X3, please reach out to me, let me know whether it's worth the purchase. I'm not sold at this point. Muskoka Freerider, he's a sledder. He done a great review here just a few days ago on it, and it's piqued my interest. So again, if you guys have experience with the Insta360 X3, let me know if it's going to be worth the purchase. I use and abuse my cameras. Whoops. Throughout my rides. So if you guys could let me know in the comment section below, that'd be awesome. This is my setup to this point. Anyways guys, as always, thanks for watching. We will see you on the next one.